Hello and welcome back everyone to Economy Simulator 2022, where we are Great Britain and we are simulating a good, well-working economy. We're actually making 200,000 now and I'm not having to spend things on buildings. So, I need to get the price of opium down. Can I import any new opium? No. In that case, the next thing is lead. We're not doing anything about lead right now, so we will work on that. How much lead do we need? Where are they being used anyway? Munitions, plants, and glassworks. Yeah, I built all those glassworks, didn't I? So we're 3,000 in the hole for lead. Each of the lead mines produces 80. So we need 40 would be sufficient. There, that's more than enough. That'll get the price of lead down. And, oh yeah, I need to do these. Munster is actually really bad right now for market access. What is happening down in Munster? Not nearly enough infrastructure. Each of the trains produces 125 infrastructure. They need a bit more than one train, so you have 2 trains, go. Next, Midlands probably needs a train, Lancashire needs a train. Midlands, you get a train. But you can have 2 trains. Lancashire, you can have 2 trains. Islands needs a train. Okay, we've done Munster. Let's do this top one. You get another train. Islands needs a train. South Cameroon needs a train. Island. Have a train. South Cameroon, where are you? Go down here. You need a train. Have a train. Unproductive trade route. Okay, go to that. Need more convoys to upgrade trade routes. We're going to fix all of those soon. Expedition. Push on. Hopelessly lost. Slightly delayed. I will get this expedition done. I promise. Can't do anything about the opium. Okay, overall now the market's looking good. Lead, we're working on. Opium, we can't do anything about. So the next thing is sugar. We need 1,600 sugar. Sugar comes from all sorts of places. None of these seem to be producing sugar. Can I change some things? Apple orchards, vineyards, wine. Okay, so it's about... We have compulsory primary school. Nice, okay. So that's going to annoy the intelligentsia, which is now lowering our prestige. That's not the end of the world. They are angry. I imagine once that no longer is a recent change, they'll be okay with that. The actual approval of them is 5. Can I get rid of William Gladstone? I don't think I can. Trade unions are happy with me anyway. Which should give us some things. Workforce ratio. Don't know what that does. We have this as well. Manufacturing industries throughput plus 20%. That's actually huge. Okay, so that's definitely worth the prestige hit, considering I probably have massively higher prestige than most people anyway. Yeah, my prestige is approaching double the next one, so we're fine. Now, the reason for pushing that through was we can now push our education up to level 5, which should hopefully push our literacy quite high up. In order to do that, though, we need more bureaucracy, so I will have to build some of that. We're going to ignore the market for a minute. And how much bureaucracy is it going to cost me to get here? 743. We're going to come to buildings. We're going to click on this. After we check how much each one actually gives us. There's anywhere where I only have one. Okay, how much does 5 give us? 5 gives us 300, so if we build 15, that should be more than enough. I don't like building it abroad, really. I don't know if it matters if I build it abroad. Munster can have more. We'll stick 10 in there. And then the home counties can have more. And building that is not putting us in a deficit, so that's good. We have places with low market access again. Munster, what is up with you? Didn't I just build you a bunch of railways? Okay, they're still being built. So we'll wait for them to finish before we mess with it anymore. I guess these are all my railways here. Yeah, we'll wait for the railways to finish before I mess about with low market access some more. Push on. Hopelessly lost, back on track. Slightly delayed. This expedition is not going well, considering the person leading it is supposed to actually be an explorer. Hey, we're getting minting. Did I click that one? No, I'm doing telephone. Why are there 2 here that are done? Oh, I think I started minting a while ago, didn't I? 11 months for the telephone, then we can start building them. What is the next problem? Oh yeah, we were looking at sugar, weren't we? I don't think I have sugar being produced from any of these things. I do not. So what we actually need to do is look at switching some of them to make sugar. Why does that use wine? Which ones is it that make it, or can make it, potentially? I mean, I could just import some of it as well. Rice farms, maize farms, millet farms, rye farms. Basically the farms. Oh, we have potential buildings. We don't actually have all of these being built. Okay, interesting. So, I can build some of you in the West Indies. And then we can come here. First off, you can do that. Next off, you're a fig orchard and you're going to make sugar. And what's the other potential buildings we've got? We have no potential oil rigs or opium plantations, 2 of which I want. We have potential gold mines. Is there any negative to building these? Are they just free money? I'm going to build all of these and just see what happens. Push on. Hopelessly lost back on track. Delayed slightly. I'm going to click push on. What's going to happen? We're in more peril again. That's not surprising. Millet farms. Let's build some of these. Who wants... You can have a lot of millet farms. You're going to be the millet farm man. In fact, let's just produce tons of it and see what happens to the economy. Then millet farms. Chemical fertilizer. Fig orchards. Steam power. Publicly traded. That's so going to crash the economy in some ways. The only place with low market access now is Munster. You need 337. Do you still have any railways being built? You do not. Have 3 more. Have 5 more. Have another port. We failed the expedition. After all that, we failed the goddamn expedition. Damn it. It's so difficult to do these things. I actually want the money right now, so I'm not going to touch that. We are currently only receiving 270 for the 600,000 we're spending in construction. So that's actually a good thing, because that means we're handling a lot of that ourselves. We have a lot of bureaucracy right now. Didn't I get some extra bureaucracy for 5 years? No, I built some as well, didn't I? I'm sure I did. Either way, we're going to move up our education. I'm going to move up this as well. And this. And then I'm going to build some more bureaucracy, because I'm pretty sure I've just spent too much. We'll just build a little bit. That gives me more fertilizer, but I don't need more fertilizer. We have tons of the stuff. Mechanized farming. We will look at that in a second. Unlocks tractors on farms. And I just want like another 5 of this. Oh, so if I can click this button, it scrolls through them all. Interesting. We want rural. We want our farms. Tractors. Uses less tools, more coal, and more engines. Engines, I think... yeah, engines are cheap for us right now, so... The ones that can, we will switch to using engines. Gold mines. We just built our first ones of these, didn't we? It's just more minting doing this, right? I can't tell how this is actually going to affect things. But surely we just want to mine as much as possible. Probably should have built the gold mines ages ago. What do cotton plantations give us? Fabric. That's not helpful to us. I think we have plenty of fabric. Then next... Oh, we need more electricity again. Understandable. I have just spiked the use of electricity. How much do we need? We're 7,000 in the hole. That's a lot. How much does each of these make? 100. So I need 70 of them. Roughly. Which will also then spike the cost of coal and engines. This can only go well. Let's just produce electricity all across the Empire. Based on the places that I can make the most money producing it. This is too much, but I don't see the problem with that. All player, no work. Fire him. Don't fire him. Morale damage. Are you any good? You're a combat expert. That's only minus 10 morale for 5 years. That's fine. Mechanized slaughterhouses. Sounds good. Everything will be publicly traded. We need those dividends. Or those taxes on dividends. I can't wait to have telephones and ridiculous amounts of bureaucracy. Doesn't everybody just love ridiculous bureaucracy? Still infamous. It's 5 a year, so we have another 6 years before that goes back down to 0. Or it'll be at 1 at that point, but that's fine. Hey, what spiked my radicals again? Probably that change in law, right? But then, now that that's been done, once we have this institution, there's a thingy. Once we have this leveled up, people will be a lot happier overall, I think, because they'll be more educated, and being smart makes you happy. Trust me, guys, that's how that works. Now we are going to spike the cost of coal again, which we're already in a deficit of. So I need like 20,000 more coal, I think. Bureaucratic shortfall. Not true. I don't believe it. Coal mines. How much does each coal mine make me? 82. How much did I say I need? Probably about 20,000. I think I need to move some things away from coal and onto oil, but I just don't have the oil production for it. Yeah, we get diesel pumps. Can we... It says the oil will be... I mean, we're just not going to have enough oil, are we? It says we'll make more money on it, but I don't believe we're going to have enough oil. I mean, we can certainly go through... Where can I build the most? Lancashire can still have a ton of these. Just max it out. Yorkshire. Max it out. That's not maxed out. Close enough. I don't think there can be any real issues with horribly increasing the amount of coal we need, right? Or increasing the amount of coal we're mining. What do we actually use for these? Tools, engines, explosives, and transportation. Good, electricity isn't in there. France, how do you feel about me? Cooperative. Not too bad. Can I can improve relations with you. Do that. So we're building a ton of electricity right now. We have 10 pages of stuff. It's going to take us 43 weeks to get through it all. We're going to massively increase our electricity and coal production. Nobody wants any of these things. Now that I've protected children, I guess next I should protect women, right? Women in the workplace. I can't do that. Why can't I do this? Neither the intelligentsia or the trade unions want it. I'm surprised it's being endorsed by the petty people. Nobody wants women to have any rights. I guess we'll just leave them as property for now. Slavery is banned. Let's just go get some slavery back. We'll use the slaves in all of our mines and stuff. I can move to free trade. I'd lose my tariffs. But we'd increase trade route volume, trade route bureaucratic cost, trade route competitiveness. Mercantilism would make us a tiny bit of money. I might move to free trade later. They would like that. Church would not. I don't care much about how the church feels. We could move to this. Who's opposing it? The industrialists. Trade unions would be happy about it. The laissez-faire economy is just too good. It's that capitalist investment pool. Can I add any consumption taxes? Budget. I actually could. I can make a lot of money from some of them as well. Like taxing porcelain. How many people is that actually going to annoy for 100,000? And tea. I could tax porcelain and tea. Where am I using my authority right now? We have a lot of it here. Is it just those ones? I think it probably is, right? How much is it going to hurt me if I get rid of these? Because these are increasing my mine throughput. I don't think it's a good idea to get rid of them. I think we just have to leave them there forever. If I come here, can I see like what they're producing? Hey, the telephone exists. Now we need to build electronics industries. We'll just do a few to start with. But I can now also come to here and go central planning. So that's more taxation capacity. And that'll allow us to use telephone switchboards, which again, we're going to need to have actual telephones for. So we can't. It'd be cool if we built a skyscraper. That increases government administration buildings throughput. Do I really need that though? I think the answer is no. Would fine art actually help us at all? Do we get to sell the fine art? I don't make any real money doing that. So no, we need electronic industries. We can make a little bit of money with these. Because we have no demand for it right now. But there will be going forward. So we will build up them. We can always sell the things. I'm guessing telephones can be sold to population, so. They want a council republic. I don't think that's going to happen. A parliamentary republic could happen. I don't want to get rid of the queen, though. Legitimacy from including the head of state and government. Reduce legitimacy penalty from the size of government. Legitimacy from government clout. This gives us... I mean, all these just look like they're based on legitimacy. I'm sure there will be other repercussions of those things as well, but if I go to our overview, our legitimacy is 100%. So I don't see any need to change that. It's warning me of a bureaucratic shortfall again, but that's not going to happen. Once we have telephones, we will be amazing. 44 weeks to get everything built. We're currently in the green. That's good. Is that because this has gone up by any chance? Oh, we have a huge investment pool. Cool. We must have been building things that weren't being... The investment pool wasn't being used for, so we can use that for a bit. How much is it going down? Weekly change minus 300,000, so we have like a year and a bit's worth of money in there. My exponential GDP has taken a bit of a hit, but it's still doing well. We're going up. How far ahead of the thing am I? I'm very far ahead of what I need to win the game now. Literacy rate is actually not that good. I'm guessing it's small countries that are beating us. Radical Greece, Finland, Greece, Algeria, Belgium, Catherine, Cacao, New South Wales, Norway, Cuba. Norway's the only country on there. Actually, Belgium is quite big. I mean, as far as like capita is concerned, right? They also have a lot of turmoil. Well done, Belgium. Explosives are expensive. Low trade route access. We will need to fix that. Let's fix this first, and then we'll do the explosives. The explosives are probably because of these mines. So, West... Ah, I removed it. There was West Indies, though. Let's find it. That's not helpful. West Indies. You do not have enough infrastructure. Here, have 2 railways. Next. Niger, you need... Oh, your taxation capacity is not high enough. I'll fix that. You also need more railways, so... Let's give you 3 of them. And where are... government buildings? You can have a few more of them as well. Next. Wherever this is. You need more infrastructure. Have 2 railways. Next, here. Also need more infrastructure. Have 2 railways. South Atlantic. Railways. Lancashire. Lancashire we're building a lot in right now. Lots of railways. Yorkshire. How much are you down? Quite a bit. 5 railways, go. Wherever this is, they already have railways being built. South Atlantic Islands, did I do them? I did not. No, I did. Think I've got them all? Expensive goods, just explosives. So, when we finish doing what we're doing, we need more explosives. Oil is very expensive right now. I cannot do anything to get more of it. What about importing? I can import it from a few places now, that's good. Import all the oil from everywhere. Opium we can't do anything about. Not that it would actually make us money anyway. Explosives. We can build more things for you. We'll build some explosives in Gibraltar, the Bahamas, Bermuda. They all need explosives. I didn't look at what I actually needed to build there, to be fair. I was trying to do that with 3,000 in the hole. And each one of these makes us 100. No, sorry, 100. So I need twice as many as I actually did. Where do we have peasants that need to work? Oh. There we go, it's gone up. Okay, that's more than we should need. At least more than we should need right now. Oh, apparently I need wine. Maize farms. Wheat farms. They do actually produce wine for me right now, so wheat farms it is. Venice. Venice, you can grow me some wheat. Seems appropriate. Malta, you can grow me wheat as well. Buenos Aires. Don't know why, but you're going to grow me some wheat. That will force... That'll go actually way more than we need there. Tea. How much tea do we need? 2,600. How much does each one of these make? 40. So I need like 70 of these things. South Cameroon seems like a great place to make more tea. And Gabon. There we go. That's more than I need. We're actually back up to using all of our construction capacity, and we're making money now. That's kind of disgusting. British Congo has flooded. I can spend a lot of money for 5 years and not have 100% devastation, or just get 100% devastation. I'm sorry, but they're getting 100% devastation. We are minting more now. That's good. That's just free money. That wasn't the tech I was doing, though. I'm doing central planning to get the telephones in. Market access is an issue. We'll come back to that because I know... Oh, British Congo is now isolated. Of course it is, because it's got 100% devastation. That will slowly tick down. It wasn't a big place for us, I don't think. Low market access. I don't know how much of this I'm going to need to correct. Congo will fix itself once the devastation's gone. How long have we got for everything to be finished? We're building so much and it'll all be done in 19 weeks. Absolutely disgusting. It's going to cost us a lot of money when we build the plantations because we won't get our investment back for that. To be fair though, it's not like we lose the money. If I go to budget, assets, the investment pool just gets added to instead while we are building our plantations. So as long as we don't fill up our credit, that's fine. How much are they giving us right now? So it would be, if they weren't giving us anything, it would be 500 in the hole, which is a lot, but it's not actually something that's going to completely break us. How are the institutions going? Well, that is up. That's good. Hopefully the literacy will go up higher. Still have one more to do. I need a little bit more colonial growth. I don't know if I should put this up. It makes the poor people have less influence on politics, I think. An increase or decrease to the amount of political strength of pops are receiving welfare payments. I'm going to leave it for now. I don't know if everything I've read, it seems like putting welfare up is just bad. Standard of living stagnated a little bit. We need to fix that. Okay, we've started building the plantations now and we're going into the hole slowly. But we will have everything done in 11 weeks anyway, because the plantations are quick to build. And that will fix the price of some of our things. Can't import more oil. I need more convoys. Then I can probably import more oil. Explosives. We are still building chemical plants, so they should go down. Tea. Not doing anything about coffee. I think I need more convoys. We go to market, go to trade routes. We're pretty much maxed out on convoys. So I think the next thing I want to build are shipyards. Ports even. You produce convoys, right? Yes. How do I get this up? I get modern port. That wouldn't even cost me much money. It uses oil though. Just need more ports. Ports are going to cost us money, but they produce more convoys, which will get our trade routes up. Islands, get a maxed out port. Wales, get a maxed out port. Malta, maybe not. Connaught, maxed out port. I like having stuff like this in the home isles. In which case I should just like click on these. This might be, this won't even be that expensive. What's this going to cost me? Like 20,000-30,000 a week? Because they don't actually cost that much. But that number of ports, that's going to produce me a lot more convoys. Hopefully. Yeah, because we're adding 50 to our existing 137. We have 244 railways. We have a new party. They are led by, they have trade unionists as their members. How much do the barracks cost me? It'd be nice to know how much each one costs. If I click on this, predicted cost is about 500,000 a week. Okay, so we could expand our military quite a bit. I'm going to do it a little bit. Just, I want to slowly increase the military. He says slowly and then puts down quite a lot. Anyway, that's going to be all for now. We are doing pretty well. GDP is through the roof, although it's stagnated a little bit now, it looks like. We have enough to actually win the game, though. I'm hoping we can push literacy up. Currently generating 157.9. Yes, so we actually have enough universities to generate more innovation, but we are capped due to our literacy, so we need to get that up. Standard of living has stagnated. We're going to work on that. Population is up. Radicals is about staying the same at the moment. So is loyalists. Overall, we're all good, I think. Look at those giant, horrid, funny lines all over the place on our balance. That is absolutely gorgeous. And I hope you enjoy it. So I'll see you next time. Have a lovely day. Bye-bye.